everyone. Welcome to IFC. 안녕하세요. 환영합니다. Your Excellency Ambassador Taeyong Cho, Korean Alternate Executive Director Busan Kang, and honorable guests from the Embassy of the Republic of Korea and Korean Cultural Center, IFC Managing Director Mokhtar Diab, and staff from across IFC, welcome. Welcome to IFC Unplugged. We're so excited to welcome you to this event. My name is Yara Park from the Disruptive Technologies and VC team, and I'm excited to welcome you to the first edition of IFC Unplugged, the Sound of Korean Soul. So in case it's not obvious, I am Korean, so I'm particularly honored to welcome you to the first edition, which focuses on Korean culture. Just to share a little bit about IFC Unplugged, the idea is to bring colleagues together to connect. We've been working in our caves, in our home office, and working over Zoom, and now that we're all back in the office together, this is creating a space to connect in a fun and informal and unplugged way to connect with staff from across, through diverse and rich culture that's represented at IFC, through music and performances and food. And it also presents an opportunity for us to partner with local communities and partners like the Korean Embassy and the Korean Cultural Center. So with that, we want to get the party started by welcoming Mokhtar Diab, Managing Director IFC, to start us off with opening remarks.
I'm not that tall, I can still reach a mic. My colleagues were worried about it. So thank you so very much, and it's a huge pleasure to be here. So I hope that I will not butcher the Korean language by saying Han Ha Se Yo. And for me, it's a huge pleasure to see my colleagues here, to see members of the embassy and the executive director who is leaving very soon, but who has taken the time to be with us. The idea, as I've been saying, is for us to be together again and to share these moments that we all cherish of being here together and enjoying our place, which is this beautiful place, IFC. I really would like to thank the team which organized this, because this is a wonderful setting. I would have not dreamed of seeing something as well decorated and so beautiful. And I would like you to congratulate everybody who's done that. His Excellency Ambassador Taeyong Cho and the interests from the diplomatic community, you are very welcome here. This is your home and feel that you can come here at any time. I would like really to thank you for your generosity and for your availability. When we are thinking about putting together this event and having this idea of bringing everybody around the table and we have a sense of community and sharing, we were looking for partners. And you were kind to be the partner who wanted really to work with us around this. So we are really grateful for helping us starting this series, which is the beginning, we hope, of a long series where we will be not only able to show that development is about people, because we need to talk about people, and when we talk about people, we talk about culture. So this is beyond the numbers that we are dealing with every day and investments that we are doing. We have never to forget that it's about people. And I think this type of event are events which are bringing us. So let me just say that Korea has been a key player in reaching our goal, our strategy of creating markets, helping us really reaching our goals, the goals that we have set for us in 2030, which are important goals in terms of financing developing countries' economies. And today we know that Korea has been playing an important role in all this. In my time as a World Bank, I had worked very closely with a professional from Korea, with the Korea government, which extended grant and trust fund to the World Bank Group. I remember vividly the secondment of a professional from the Korean ministries will help us write the report on 5G in the world, and who played a critical role in us being able to articulate clearly to developing countries the challenges they will be facing when they enter that world of 5G and other digital products. I also had a chance to visit a few times Korea, and I was very touched by the very warm welcome, and also had a chance to visit all the technologies that is available in Korea, from Samsung 5G plants to other plants that I had a chance, luckily, to visit. I would like also to say that we had developed at that time, a very strong partnership with academic institutions, the Seoul University, where we hosted a few students who came for 6 months and spent time with us, and we are all impressed with the quality of the students that are coming out from the very well-known institution in Korea. I would like to say that among the Gen Z generation, that's the way they call themselves, which is organizing this, the K-pop culture is very popular. So I know that next time they will ask me, can you bring a K-band here? But I say, I cannot afford it. We cannot afford it. But I think that beyond the K-pop, which is so popular among the youngsters, the traditional culture of music in Korea has went beyond its border, and actually a lot of the inspiration of the younger generation is coming from this very deep tradition, that we will be seen displayed today. It's also, I'm a big fan of the Korean cinema, and beautiful movies have been coming out of Korea, and actually His Excellency's ambassador and I was just chatting about it earlier, and maybe if you are very nice today, maybe we'll have a session on Korea cinema one of these days. So it's up to you, depending on your level of clapping to the artist today. That would be maybe something that we could like to do. So I just want to say that if you want to be development cool, as we understand we all want to be, is start buying it cool at home, and our home is here, IFC. So let's continue inviting our colleagues to attend these events, to participate, to share, to be part of the big families of IFC, and to celebrate the diversity of our institution. We are extremely diverse, and that diversity is reflected in the cultures that is surrounding us. So I would like to thank everybody for coming, and once again, His Excellency, thank you very much for your generosity and for your availability. Thank you.
Thank you, Mokhtar, for the remarks. And I'm glad we're forging relationship deeper with the Korean Embassy to make K-pop concert at IFC a reality. Now, I would like to welcome His Excellency Ambassador Tae-young Cho to the stage to give his remarks.
Well, thank you. It's great to be here. When I was first heard about this event, the Korean Music Afternoon at the International Finance Corporation, so I thought that I misheard that, you know. I had some trouble connecting the dots, making connections between bankers. Cool, but not musical, and the music. So, and then I found that there are so many cool people here, and I'm so glad that the managing director, Master Diouf, actually chose the Korean music as the first installment of these great, cultural musical experiences that will benefit all of you. So I'm very happy to be part of today's event. And the other thing is that actually I'm a career diplomat for about more than 30 years. So when I was ambassador in Australia, Canberra, Australia, at that time the Korean music, K-pop, was actually being popularly appreciated for the first time in countries like United States and Australia. So, several times I was asked to join the group dance to the tunes of the size, Gangnam. So I thought that, oh my God, so, I have to be a dancer too as an ambassador. And I thought that, oh, this is just a, just once in a lifetime thing, that just fleeting moments, it will go away, But as a matter of fact, I'm very proud to share with you that K-pop, the Korean music, Korean cinema, Korean drama, and Korean cuisine are more widely appreciated in the United States and all over the world. So I'm very happy that Korea is making this contribution to the cultural scenes globally. And I must add also that cultural exchange actually is a two-way street. It's not the one-way street. So as Korean culture is being appreciated more widely globally, actually all different diverse cultures are coming into Korea and being appreciated by the Korean audiences as well. So I think this is a win-win news in terms of cultural exchange. It's been like 5 months, almost 5 months. I came to Washington, D.C. as ambassador, and I tried to bring Korea to all of you at every opportunity like this. But whatever I do, I am very conscious of the fact that whatever I do cannot really measure up to the contributions that are being made by people like, say, BTS. Because whenever I go in the United States, people are asking, so President Biden met with BTS recently. Were you there? So I was not there. I said, I was not there. And the next question is, can you bring them over here? I should say that they are way over my league. I cannot make that happen. And the other thing, of course, is that BTS decided to stop performing as a group for a while. And, the members of BTS will have to answer the call of duty and responsibility for the fit young men of my country, and have to serve in the military for a year and a half. Not all of them at once, at the same time, but one by one. So this is a sad news. I was once asked by the American reporter, so do you think it's the right thing for the BTS to come join, in the military and spend years there? I said, I think it's a sacred duty for all Korean young men to be part of the Korean defense, and I'm sure that members of BTS will answer the call. And that was I can recall, I can share with you, this was the one most unpopular thing I said as ambassador. So I don't repeat that mistake anymore. In any case, there are things to say, but I just want to say that I thank all of you. I thank Managing Director Martha Diop and all these people coming around and decided to take the moment and then appreciate the Korean music, and I appreciate very, very much. And Korea, I just want to say, under the new government, is trying to look outside and trying to find ways to make our own contributions. We believe that Korea was more visible when Ban Ki-moon was UN Secretary General, and Jim Yong Kim was actually president of the World Bank. And during the last several years, actually, Korea was, I thought, looking inward, trying to solve our own problems. But the new government in Korea, I can share with you, that is intent to make Korea, make Korea more visible and help Korea, making more important contribution for the common good of the whole humankind. And Korea, as now the substantial economy, is determined to be part of the group of international organizations like IFC to try to help the developing countries prosper and developing countries achieve higher standard of living. So in that sense, more serious note, I think the Korea now in a position to actually increase the cooperation with IFC, and we look forward to the managing director of IFC, Minister Martha Diop, visit my country one more time and discuss ways to increase cooperation between the IFC and Korean government. I'm sure that will happen sooner rather than later. So on that note, I'd like to share with you some of the information about the music that's to be played tonight. So we have two incredible performances lined up today. First, we have a Jihwaja band. And Jihwaja band is using a fusion of traditional Korean instruments like gayagum and the Western musical instruments like keyboard, piano. The band will perform music beloved in Korea and the United States, including Arirang and Setaryong, those are very popular Korean traditional songs, and Liber Tango, which actually I do not know very well, and Fly Me to the Moon, that I know. After that, we have a thrilling drumming performance from a Korean Traditional Arts Foundation of Washington. 5 performers will use different sets of traditional Korean percussions, drums, to play beats that will make your heart beat faster. These performances highlight some of the best Korean traditional music. So with that, without much further ado, let me conclude by saying thank you one more time, and let us now enjoy the music. Thank you very much.
Your Excellency Ambassador Taeyang Cho, thank you so much for the remarks. While the cultural exchange is just starting off, it seems, our country's relationship with IFC actually runs deeper. Over the years, since 2013, we have invested in over $7 billion, over 140 projects with Korean partners and banks. And I think this is just the beginning, as you remarked on, and excited to see what's next. Now, as you said, no further waiting. I would like to introduce you to today's first performance, Jihwaja. Today we have Chung Hee-oh, Yushin Kim, Song-eun Shin, Woo Sung-jung, and Grace Lee Kyung-kang. Let's give a round of applause. Welcome, Jihwaja.
새가 날아든다 뱀과 잡새가 날아든다 새가 날아든다 뱀과 잡새가 날아든다 온 산에 앉아오는 새는 아시랑하게 들리고 큰 산에 앉아오는 새는 오지게 들린다. 날아든다 이 산으로 가면 속국 속국 저 산으로 가면 속국 좌우로 다녀 울문다 이 산으로 가면 백척도 저 산으로 가면 백척도 좌우로 다녀 울문다 3월 3일 날 연자 날아들고 호접은 변변 남남 소홍이 가지고 피었다 춘홍은 덜쳐 먼 산은 암암 큰 산을 중중히 하고 주춤매산이 울어철리 시내는 청산으로 돌고 해골물이 조르르르르 저골물이 콸콸 아마도 내로구나 요런 경치가 또 있나 새가 날아든다 뱀과 잡새가 날아든다 새가 날아든다 뱀과 잡새가 날아든다 새가 날아든다 새가 날아든다
Thank you, Chiwaja, for the stunning performance. Chiwaja combines Western and Korean traditional instruments to express Korean emotions or the Korean soul. They use uniquely expressive characteristics of Korean traditional music, particularly a sense of excitement called hung. Can everyone say hung? Yes. And its unique bittersweet sense of grief called han. Can everyone say han? Can everyone say hung? Fantastic. Okay, well, I'll give the stage back to Chiwaja now to bring us back to the musical journey.
아리랑 고개 고개로 날 넘겨주게 눈이 올라나 비가 올라나 억수장마 칠라나 만수산 검은 구름이 막 모여든다 아리랑 아리랑 아라리요 아리랑 고개를 넘어간다 아버지 어머니 어서 가소 북간로 팔판이 좋답니다 날 좀 보소 날 좀 보소 날 좀 보소 동리 섰달 못본 듯이 날 좀 보소 아리아리랑 스리스리랑 하나리가 났네 아리랑 고개로 날 넘겨주소 천드님이 오셨는데 인사를 못해 행주치마 입에 물고 입만 아리아리랑 스리스리랑 하나리가 났네 아리랑 고개로 날 넘겨주소 아리아리랑 스리스리랑 하나리 간다네 아리랑
Thank you so much, Shiwaja. Thank you for the deeply moving performance. I think now you know what Korean sounds like. Korean soul sounds like a little bit of the hung and han. So before we go to the next performance, I did get a hot tip from the IFC Unplugged team about the next edition of IFC Unplugged. It's going to be on IFC's Got Talent. That means we'll hear from some of you who has hidden talent in store, and this will be an opportunity for you to showcase that. And also, we know that we have our very own musically talented MD, Mokhtar, so maybe we can persuade him to showcase his hidden talent. But hey, keep an eye out. Keep an eye out and sign up if you have a hidden talent to showcase. We do have QR codes everywhere, so if you want to learn more about it or sign up, make sure to scan that QR code. So now on to the next performance. This will really get your blood pumping. We have a drumming performance from the Korean Traditional Arts Foundation, Washington, with Cha Eun-byun, Angela Kim, Hyun Cha, Eunice Cha, and Nathaniel Kim. The foundation was founded in 2012 to pass on Korean culture onto the next generation of Koreans, and also to promote Korean culture to mainstream American society. The drumming performance, Knock on the Heart, Nanta, features various traditional rhythms of Korea. With a round of applause, over to you, Korean Traditional Arts Foundation. What an exhilarating performance. Thank you so much, Korean Traditional Arts Foundation. I hope everyone here enjoyed IFC Unplugged first edition. On behalf of IFC, I would like to extend special thanks to His Excellency Ambassador Tae Cho, Mr. Jung-un Kim, and Mr. Jung-un Kim, Director of the Korean Cultural Center, and our dignitaries for putting together this event. And of course, our big stars today, Ji Hwa-ja and the Korean Traditional Arts Foundation, as well as, as well as the MD for championing this effort, as well as the IFC staff that put together this event. Thank you again. Now, if you thought the party ends here, no, that is not the Korean way. Courtesy of the Korean Embassy, we have Korean refreshments prepared in the auditorium, just outside of the auditorium here. So please enjoy, and until next time.